Hello, welcome back to Fallout 4. Today we are doing Best of 3. Listen to Vault-Tec distress signal. I received a Vault-Tec distress signal on my Pip-Boy. Listening to it will reveal more. We'll see if that actually works. I just picked it up. Once again, I'm right on the outskirts of the frequency, right near Vault 88 in Suffolk County Charter School. So let's hope we can actually hear this one. Oh, I hear something. Let's see if getting closer will help us hear better. Investigate the distress signal coordinates. Still can't really hear it yet. I heard help. I've heard through it. Distress signal that someone is in danger and received coordinates to their location. Perhaps if I reach there, I can save them. Hurry! Help, they're gonna kill me, he says. What was that? Yaguai. Just passing by, don't mind us. We'll just check this place out later. I don't think I've been here before. As far as this place, maybe I should just fast travel. Oh, it's right outside Somerville. Hey, I reached 100% happiness. Cool. Don't you fly away from me, fly. Shoot. That was a good shot. I want the legendary item. Where is it?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
It rolled down the hill.
They're gonna kill me.
That's right, we're supposed to be saving someone right now. Nope.
Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Help!
Once mine is yours. Not really.
They're gonna kill me. This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Of course.
They're gonna kill me.
Oh, there's Somerville.
Help!
They're gonna kill me.
They're gonna kill me. Help! They're gonna kill me.
Looks like they did. Vault 95 Gunner. Gunner holotape. Vault 95 is where we took Kate to get rid of her psycho addiction. Instructions for Crane. Crane, against my protestations, Sarge wanted me to give you a copy of the newest backdoor for the Pip-Boys. Instead of going through the current OS, it accesses a lower level of code within the device. Once it does that, something quite interesting happens. I'm wasting my time. All you need to do is pull the plug from the back of the Pip-Boy, carefully this time. Then simply insert it into any Pip-Boy, provided the plug is removed, and the backdoor program should do the trick automatically. Once inside, you could pull data from any Pip-Boy you find, coordinates, logs, you name it. Sarge is hoping that if we find any vault dwellers in the field, we'll be able to locate more vaults through their Pip-Boys. You know what that means. Ah, heck, knowing you, you'll probably end up leading the vault dwellers to us rather than the other way around. I hope Sarge knows what he is doing. Download Pip-Boy data. Fancy. There was a holotape on his person revealing that gunners can now access Pip-Boys. Perhaps if I access this gunner's Pip-Boy, I can find out more. Download Pip-Boy data. Vault-Tec hack, GNROS, admin holotape, target override, access to backdoor granted, corrupted data. I didn't do anything. Corrupted image file. It's probably just going to do the same thing, but I want to make sure. Be cool if we could actually see the images. Alright, for real this time. 211087. Holy crap, where to start? I'm just glad I have this thing to write it all down. We've been locked down in this vault for weeks now. I've been bored as heck, and the games on these things got old fast. It was fun putting notes saying kick me on Coroni's back for a while, but next thing you know, Brass says there's a paper shortage. Also, it's not exactly easy playing a prank on someone who spends all their time in their room. Me and the boys were trying to reprogram the Assaultron to give him a wedgie. But yeah, less said about that, the better. It was then that I remembered Lazansky telling me that he reprogrammed our Pip-Boys for Sarge so we can better track our guys on Glowing Sea missions. Well, the joke's on you, Lazansky. I found a way better use for your stupid program. I got a few of the squad together and managed to break into the kitchen to take the week-old Mirelurk soup that had been smelling out the canteen for days. Then we hoisted it by rope over the atrium. After that, all we had to do was watch Coroni walk down the hallway to get his dinner after everyone else had gone to bed. I can't even describe my anticipation watching the little Coroni blip move along my Pip-Boy screen. By the time the blip appeared in the atrium, I lifted my head and there he was, completely unaware that he was going to smell like a dead Mirelurk in the sun. I told Jones to pull, and next thing you know, the goop came falling on his head. His face was a effing picture. I swear he was about to cry. Haven't seen him since, and I think Sarge wanted to use these things to track us for the mission tomorrow. Jerks. The person who made the distress call was a gunner from Vault 95. I arrived too late to save them. However, I've received a similar call from deep within the Glowing Sea. If I journey there, I might be able to find out more. Did I get a call? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we're going into the Glowing Sea. Haven't been here in a while. Those are some big dragonflies. Looks like a buried church. If you say so, Kate. Hope's March Pentecostal Church. Holy crap, that's a lot of ghouls. Yep. I guess we have to search him. Burn! Shooting fish in a barrel. Or goes in a buried Pentecostal church. Shoot, they can probably get into the steeple, can't they? Keep an eye out, Kate.
Okay, that was some bullshit.
Alright, let's head down there.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
You do not want to upset Kate. Trust me. Ah, jeez. Hi. Please die. Thank you.
Hell no. Is this a joke? This has to be a joke.
Anybody else? There you are. It's almost all of them. Your head is gone. Hey, a key. I better use this thing for something. Maybe a confessional of sorts will make me feel better about what I did. Here goes. Karoni. He never exactly was the ideal mercenary, but we worked well as a team. He was good at all the technical stuff, hacking terminals, getting through automated doors, disabling turrets. And me? Well, I finished the job. It all changed, though, when we signed up for the Gunners. They were paying far more than we could make on our own, so it seemed like a no-brainer at the time. Little did I know what would happen when Karoni was forced to work with people other than myself. When I was assigned to my squad, it was like I had known them for years. We worked well together, and the guys respected me for my marksmanship. But Karoni was a different story. He was always an acquired taste and was China's frustrated Sarge. It was a mistake to shove a laser rifle into his hands, when I knew that his best skills lay elsewhere. I thought when we took the vault things would change, that he'd come out of his shell. Instead, the opposite happened. It's these darn Pip-Boys. He's obsessed with them. He spends all his time in his room playing these games. I tried to snap him out of it, tell him that Sarge is going to boot him out of the Gunners, or worse, but he always rebuffs me. It's funny, I still beat him in these games, despite him playing them longer than I ever have. If I hear best of 3 one more time, I might snap. Maybe one day he'll shape up. But I can't wait that long. I've got to do something quickly. I owe him for saving my life. This vault is filled with chems, and it's not like they're going to miss a few shots of Psycho. So you gave Psycho to him? That could only end well. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. Office duties. Mrs. Hart, since I won't be here for tonight's service, I've hidden the key to the safe underneath the pew behind you if you happen to need access to it for whatever reason. Thank you for handling the office duties tonight. Keep the key with you, and I'll get it from you next Wednesday. Thanks again, Mrs. Klein. Did I get outside somehow? Must have. Hello. Goodbye. They said the thing, by the way, best of 3. Sorry. Radio beacon over here. Ominous. Relay tower 0DB521. Let's not bother with the corrupted data. 221087. I'm making a mission report here in case anybody comes across my body. Found it. If you're unable to identify me, I am Lieutenant Lazansky, tech specialist on Salvage Team 20. We managed to locate the wreckage. It's likely intact and survived the crash. That said, we underestimated the hostiles we would likely encounter on our mission, and as a result, 2/3 of the platoon is dead or MIA. It's likely I would have been right there with them if it wasn't for Karoni. I wasn't sure why the sergeant had picked the private to accompany us on the mission, but for a moment I was glad he did. My good feeling was short-lived, however. Despite saving us, Karoni wouldn't respond to orders. The only time he made so much as a peep was when one of our fire team killed a hostile. Every time that happened, Karoni would look anxiously for another mutation to put down. I tried to tell him that every hostile we killed risked us being swarmed once more. He wouldn't listen. It was as if he was determined to get the most kills out of all of us. Anything was some kind of game. We didn't hold our position for long. Even Karoni didn't fancy his chances with the 2 death claws that flanked us. For once we agreed on something. We ran to a nearby cave, and it appeared that the beast had lost our scent. It was there we found some kind of pre-war weapon. Now, I had disassembled and reassembled a plasma rifle before, but this was like nothing I had ever seen. We had to get this back to base, but first we had to get some rest. When I woke up, I discovered that not only were all our mentats gone, but Karoni was hunched over the weapon on a boulder, its constituent parts scattered across the rock face. At the time, even with death almost a certainty, I still couldn't let this promotion opportunity go. I tackled Karoni, he fought back. Once the fray started, the rest of the team jumped in, all of us fighting over the weapon. The noise attracted what was left of the Glowing Seas population to our position, and soon we were running for our lives once more. To say we weren't so lucky this time was an understatement. I watched the rest of us being torn apart. Weapon? It worked. Karoni fired it mindlessly into the storm. Its effectiveness is clear, but it wasn't enough. The last I saw him, he was running into the sea, the ribbons of electricity from his weapon slowly growing tinier and tinier in the fog. I got away again. Most of me did anyway. I'm going to try and use a transmitter to radio for help. But it's only a matter of time now. Whoa, hi. Wasn't expecting that. Ugh, he exploded. More than once. It's kind of a cool effect. Gross though. There's a lot of boat flies. What do I do now? Listen to the gunner signal remnant. I see what's happening now. Follow the gunner signal remnant. You guys drop anything good? Oh. Shoot. Dang it, Kate. Stay out of the line of fire. Skylanes Flight 1665. Looks like this is where we're supposed to be. Burning ash pile. Looks like these were some of the gunners. 96.40. Here we go. Mission accomplished. The aircraft is in pieces, but those pieces are intact. We were about to check inventory, see if we can carry some of this equipment back to Vault 95, until we saw a blue light in the fog. As it grew closer, we raised our weapons. I could hardly believe my eyes. It was that good-for-nothing Caroni. Didn't take long to guess why this coward survived. He had something hoisted over his shoulder, glowed brightly. Effort was going to give away our position. I told him to put it down. He didn't. I told him it was an order. He didn't respond. We drew our weapons again, and I ordered once more. He stood there, and I told my men to approach. As they surrounded him, some kind of lightning bolt shot from that thing. Turned felt into ash. We covered the area in bullets, but when the smoke cleared, the son of a gun was gone. He couldn't go one circuit without tripping over his shoelaces, but now he can disappear in a flash. We darted into the fuselage for cover, and he came at us again. He didn't even take cover as he pursued us and took out 2 more of our men. I was as sure as dead, so I leapt at him and hit him squarely in the jaw. He fell onto the floor of the cabin. What was left of us joined me in holding him down. Psycho's a heck of a drug. We added the fact that we needed him alive, but Command needed to know what happened out here. Otherwise, I would have shot the frigger myself. You may have put up a good fight, but people like that, even with every advantage, they always lose. So why are you dead?
Lock and load.
Hello there. Oh, 14, you're dead. Tougher than I thought. Pick up Caroni's Tesla cannon. Okay, search his body first.
There we go.
I'll take this. Cool. With that, we've completed best of 3. Caroni is dead and the Tesla cannon is now free to pick up. I have done that. If you liked the video, leave a like and consider subscribing. I would appreciate it.